Hello and welcome to my channel, Pharmacy in Depth. Suppose a person has a high fever and the doctor has prescribed him one paracetamol tablet, 500 mg, every 4 to 6 hours. So, the person has to take a tablet every 4 to 6 hours if the fever comes again and again. In this case, the doctor can prescribe him one paracetamol sustained release tablet 1000 mg, which will work for 8 hours straight. So, if the frequency of a dose is high, we can reduce its frequency by giving a sustained release product of the same active ingredient. As we can see in the graph also, where we have plasma drug concentration on y-axis and time on x-axis, an immediate release product goes up and then comes down in 3 to 4 hours. Then when we give it again, it will go up and then come down in 7 to 8 hours. But if we see that SR product, once administered, it will show its effect till 12 hours. Now, to make an SR tablet, we have two approaches, reservoir system and matrix system. As we can see in the reservoir system, drug core is surrounded by a rate-controlling membrane. The drug will diffuse slowly through the membrane and this is how drug will show its effect. Drug release rate depends on the thickness of the coating and the permeability of the polymer. On the other hand, we have matrix system where the drug is uniformly dispersed throughout a polymer matrix which will control its release. Drug is released slowly by diffusion through the matrix. Commonly used polymers in reservoir systems are ethyl cellulose, cellulose acetate, eudragate, PVA in combination with plasticizers to adjust membrane permeability. Polymer used in matrix systems are first hydrophilic polymers like HPMC, in which HPMC K4M, K100M are most commonly used. Other polymers include HPC, sodium CMC, carbopol. Similarly, there are hydrophobic polymers also like ethyl cellulose, eudragate, PVC, which were also used in the reservoir system. Additionally, waxes can also be used like carnauba wax, beeswax or sterile acetate. Now, let's look at the manufacturing process of a reservoir tablet. So we take API along with diluents and binder and perform granulation, drying, milling, and compression of a core tablet, which is just like an IR tablet. Then, we coat the core tablet with the release-controlling polymer. Now, if we see the manufacturing process of a matrix system, so we take the API, diluent, binder along with the release-controlling polymer in the dry mix, we perform granulation, drying, milling, and compression, and we finally coat it with a non-functional film coating. So here we can see that the release-controlling polymers is there with the API in the core tablet. So that's the basic difference between a reservoir and a matrix tablet. Thanks for watching my video.